Hello and welcome to the Siberian Husky Academy. I'm Dominic Ferretto. Today we're going to talk about the best way to feed your husky. Should you opt for dry food or raw food? Let's begin. Before elaborating on the subject, it is important to note that the husky is a very strong dog but has a very sensitive stomach. That's why we cannot feed him with just about anything. Whether your dog is very active or rather calm, whether he is older or still in the growth process, you should always privilege dog food that is free of or that has very little cereal like corn or wheat. The husky has a very hard time digesting them. If you opt for the dry food option, pay attention to its composition, making sure that the main ingredient is good quality meat or fish. To choose the best dry food, opt for one that is oriented towards Nordic dogs or dogs with sensitive stomachs. The price is a little higher because the basic ingredients are of a higher quality. When analyzing the nutriments, I like to see 32 or 33% of raw protein and 16 to 17% of fat. As far as the daily dosage is concerned, it is very personal from one dog to the next. This will vary depending on the physical activity of your dog, his age, etc. But don't worry, you can find all the necessary information on the back of the bag of food you buy. If, on the other hand, you choose to feed your dog with fresh food, the results are often impressive. I have to admit that for a long time I fed my dogs with homemade food. There are lots of advantages, but also many inconveniences. This has to be done seriously, respecting the ratios of raw meat and fiber found in fruits and vegetables, because if the ratios are not respected, the dog will have deficiencies. Some brands propose frozen recipes that are all ready to be served. It's a type of food that huskies love and that never gives them diarrhea. But with my experience, I recommend this type of food only when all important nutrients are found in it. To conclude, do not give dry food that is full of cereal or chicken powder. This is a sure rendezvous with diarrhea. Nor should you give raw meat without fiber, because then constipation will be your issue. Be aware of the good quality of the food you give to your husky. If it is well balanced, your dog will be in very good health and therefore very happy. The advice that I have given you today are good for most huskies. However, in some situations, the recommendations could be very different. Do not hesitate to ask your vet for advice. Thank you. Until next time.